Wow, that did not work out for. Oh, Kyle Busch turns Chase Elliott.
Hard into the wall. And almost back up into traffic.
Oh, Clint Boyer getting pushed. Almost collects him. You can see he's taking his time. He wants to see somebody first.
Yep, he was in position to have a chance to win it. 11th caution flag.
Oh boy.
Or is that Tony behind him?
Hard from that angle to tell which came first.
And then Joe goes down and gets in the quarter panel, right rear quarter panel of Kevin Harvick. Not of Joe's fault, though. There was nothing he could do, Matt.
And we caught up with Kevin Harvick. Kevin, a lot of frustration boiling over.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Joe Nemechek's supposed to be the guy that never does nothing. Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And obviously, I'm tired of Joe Nemechek, you know, acting like he doesn't do nothing. And it may not have been his fault, but after Daytona and I should be fired and all that, he can take that and show it where the sun don't shine, baby.
Was hit by Stewart, or whether there was contact that precipitated the spin. But the result, 9 or so cars were pretty badly damaged.
Pretty smart guys. They don't take their helmets off till they get through kind of growling at each other.
Gibbs just pulled it off. Whoops.
Oh, Michael Waltrip is a little upset here at Lake Speed.
Michael Waltrip went over and had words and maybe more with car number 9, the finish of that one.
And boy, we talk about this all the time, Benny. When you get hit going into a corner, you don't save that race car.
There's nothing you can do. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yep. Angry drivers, we've got some tonight. We got Robbie Gordon looking for somebody. That would be Jeff Burton.
Yep. Ricky Rudd looking, Kevin Harvick looking for Ricky Rudd.
Yep. And he knows that Ricky Rudd has come to the top 5 impound area on pit road.
Did you hear that?
Let's be smart. That's where he's coming to find him. And so what happens in these situations is we get pit crews involved. Here we go. He walked across the top of the 21. And now it's on.
I'll tell you what, that big official, Big Andy. Big Andy's. Think about going by Andy. That's Todd Berry, the crew chief. Matt!
Yeah.
Benny, we've got Todd Berry trying to hold back Kevin. Very frustrating night, Kevin.
Yeah, I tell you what, Jim Goodwin's car was good tonight. Ricky Rudd took a goddamn cheap shot at us. And if he's going to, you know, take a cheap shot, he's going to get one back, I promise you that. What's he doing? Oh, no.
An amazing day. It lived up to the billing. Round of 12 in the rear view mirror. We get ready. We move on. Martinsville up next.
Hey, that's enough.
Misunderstanding of the call at the end of the race. He'll understand it, and I'm sure he'll clear it up in his interview. For us, we're great teammates. We're doing good together. We have to work together to beat all these other teams out there, and he knows that. Cleaned the side of our car out after the checkered flag, so I don't really understand that. But all in all, our Jimmy John's Chevrolet did a great job, and didn't have a scratch on it until then. So that's pretty good for Talladega.
Did Kurt have any explanation for you?
Not really.
Team meeting later, maybe?
Probably.
Let's take a look. Goes down into turn 3. Oh, looks like he definitely got some help. Wow. Got a pacifier hanging there of his car and walked to the bottom of the racetrack.
With his helmet in his hand.
And waited. One car didn't give him a chance to throw it in the window. Why, you. Whoa! Contact for the lead. Hamlin into the wall. Oh, and collects another one. That's Junior up in turn 1, I believe.
I mean, we're not even halfway. We're racing for the lead.
I don't know. Just it's a misjudgment. I mean, he's a good driver. He knows better. He just made a mistake.
Happy at all with the way it went down, and so they're going to discuss it. And maybe a little more than discussion.
You can see this sport's full of emotions. You know, Kevin Harvick feels like he was done wrong, and he wants to express his displeasure with Jimmy. These two have worked really closely together, you know, making their cars faster, but you can see Kevin's not happy with Jimmy.
Where in the world?
Bring it to me.
He's over at the exit of turn 2, and Jeff Burton involved. This had to happen at the opposite end of the racetrack.
God, we just wrecked on the backstretch. 24 cut up in front of me and caught my right front fender, my left front.
Here's what happened with Gordon and Burton.
Well, I don't know about that.
Wow. Hard contact for the 24. And they're going to go and talk it out here. Oh, and this is... Oh, we've got a fight breaking out.
Yeah, Jeff's not happy. Jeff Gordon not happy with what happened there.
Contact Gordon and Keselowski.
Coming outside also.
Keselowski to the outside of Johnson for the race lead.
All clear.
Jeff Gordon may have a flat tire.
Yeah, he does.
Gordon spinning, turn 4. Caution is out. We'll have another attempt at a green light checker.
John Hunter Nemechek wants the flag, and they're not going to give it to him yet. Oh, now we got it. Cole Custer and Nemechek. Cole Custer did not like the way that race ended. Did not like the way John Hunter Nemechek moved him.
Here's what the 4 had to say about what just took place.
Damage stuff. You know, as he came up, I got back to him and he checked up and I touched him again.
And here's what the 3 car and their team thought happened.
Yeah, he flat out wrecked him, man. Just write down that number. Going to Phoenix next week, he's going to have to win. We don't. That's crazy, man.
He sucked down on my door tighter than anybody had all night. He knew how tight he was on my door. That's why I got tight and slid in front of him. So he didn't check. He had the opportunity to. He didn't like it, I guess. Silver Spoon Kid was out running him tonight, so it'll be all right. We got 2 weeks left, and we just want to come out and win a race.
Oh, I see Tony Stewart and Clint Boyer get together. And when Boyer goes down to dodge Tony, runs right in the side of Carl Edwards.
Carl came in 13th in the championship standings.
Tony almost got in the fence.
Then came down and got Boyer, and that took out Carl Edwards.
Looked to me like Stewart was mad at Boyer and drove into Boyer.
That's what it looked like. He's coming down pit road, and
Was that Carl Edwards that did that?
Carl Edwards was behind him. Another look.
I think Carl's going to be sitting for a lap now.
You think?
Racing too hard at the beginning of a 500-mile race. I mean, the problem is they don't learn give and take in the Busch Series, and they run the Busch Series on Saturday, and they came from Martinsville yesterday, and they come here to Pocono today, and they're still racing like they're at Martinsville in the Busch Series. This is not the Busch Series. This is the Nextel Cup Series. So if they would all learn a little give and take, none of us would have been in this position. I mean, Carl ended up with a bad day because of it. The 5 car ended up with a bad day. I ended up with a bad day. So 4 cars ended up with a bad day because one guy couldn't be a little bit patient at the beginning and use a little give and take like they talk about in a driver's meeting every week.
Just on it behind the wall at the right opportunity.
Something broke there. Yeah, he went sideways and it's broke, and now the caution's going to come out for the 18. Contact as well.
Larson in it. Kyle Larson's in it.
Kyle Larson got caught up in it. The 46. Justin Allgaier, Martin Truex Jr. involved.
You see Kyle Busch's obvious disappointment. Good car. Really until this mechanical issue, maybe that is why the 4-gun. We don't know if that's why Kevin Harvick has been able to run him down.
I don't know. It's a shame. Last few times we've been here, we've had really fast M&M's Toyota Camrys, and we haven't been able to finish. We've been having parts failures here. So something we got to address and fix. I'm really tired of losing races here with parts falling apart. So they'll hear about it on Tuesday. But the person that's really the biggest moron out there is the spotter of the 46 and the driver of the 46. I've been wrecking for half a lap, and they just come on through and clean us out. That's stupid. So I don't know. Frustrating day. Let's go home.